it's Rach. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today we are giving my first review and impressions of Luma Island. So this is my first time playing the full game and I'm super excited, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So as with the mini RPG games, the first thing you do upon starting a new save is creating your character. And as you guys know, I am obsessed with character creation and it takes me forever to get the look that I want. So I did speed up this part for you guys because I did want to flip through all of the different options when I was making my character just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And I will say there were a lot of different options, especially for the outfits and accessories. The hairs as well had a lot of different options that I really appreciated. And honestly, I really loved the character creation menu. The only thing that I didn't really like about it was that I didn't get to name my character, which is something that most games do offer. And the only other thing that I didn't really like was that I couldn't have multiple accessories. I could only have one. And I actually did want to have a cute little hat, so I had to sacrifice my glasses, which was a little bit hard for me to do, but you know, the fashion look was more important to me. And then my only other complaint was just there wasn't a skin tone pale enough to be my skin tone. I don't think that's going to be a problem for a lot of people, but I did want to mention it before we go into the gameplay. But now that I have mentioned it, let's go ahead and jump straight into the gameplay. Okay, so this is our little Luma Island setup. This is so cute. Okay, we're gonna go visit the town hall. Quick pop in here from Editor H. I will say that the map in Luma Island isn't that good, and if you are going to play Luma Island, I would recommend watching some how-to guides on how to get around in Luma Island, because honestly their map is kind of useless and it just confuses me more than anything else. Because especially when you're in town and you're trying to orient yourself to go talk to a person to talk about your profession or something, which you will see later in the gameplay, it is really hard to orient yourself the right way, which I do know that me and a few other people that have played Luma Island have had issues with. So I do think that the map needs some serious work and maybe even a complete overhaul. So I did just want to pop in and say that before you guys get straight into the gameplay of me wandering around the farm. These graphics are honestly so pretty though. Like, as a person that really loves aesthetic gameplay, this game is so pretty, and I just really love the graphic style. Like the flowers and grass and the trees and stuff, it looks so amazing. The chopping does take a while, I'm not gonna lie. Chopping down logs and stuff does take a little bit of time, a lot longer than it would in Stardew or something else similar. Oh, let me offer the crystal real quick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where the town hall is. I have kind of gotten a little bit turned around, I think, from where the town hall actually is. I have almost completely wasted my first day. Yeah, I think the map definitely needs to be worked upon a little bit. Okay, now that I'm finally in the town after much exploring of the outside area, I will say the map does work a lot better in the town than it did in your main home plot area. I think you definitely need to use the map when you're in the town. So after a lot of exploring around and searching for for the town. I did finally find the town center. It just took me all day, but I am here to talk to Herbert at the town center. So Herbert's art is honestly really cute. He's really precious. So it made you feel unfulfilled and empty inside, so you quit your job, came here, and bought Old Man Jeffrey's caravan on a whim. I love how he just knew your life story. Okay, cooking. Master the art of cooking. Master the art of fishing. Master the art of jewelry crafting. Master the arts of archaeologist, which honestly it looks like it's the most difficult one, but I do kind of want to do it. Or master the art of blacksmithing with resources from caves. Honestly, I'm kind of drawn to the jewelry crafter and the archaeologist. I know there's a harder difficulties, but honestly they look really fun. I think I'm gonna go with jewelry crafter. Yeah, so I'll have to come back here tomorrow because I don't think he's gonna be awake. Okie doke, so I will have to talk to him tomorrow because it is like midnight. I don't know if you pass out in this game similarly to Stardew and sort of like if you run out of energy with Dinkum, but I will say that the house is a lot cuter in this game than it is in Stardew. Like, I know it's just a little like camper van, but it's really, really cute. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Milo because I want to get started on my profession right away. I'm really excited about it. Keeping your torches lit, staying away from spiders, and memorizing your escape route. It's too easy to get lost in there. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a problem with that. Okay, so we've got some recipes and drawings. Okay, so now I need to build the simple workbench. I think I have everything for it. I just need to find a place to build it. Okay, now that I am back at home, I think I'm going to try to build my simple workbench. It looks like there are a few things I'm going to need to go with this as well. First, we're going to build the simple workbench. Now that I've put everything in, I'm going to craft some farm torches. So I think I'm going to go on another exploring session. I might actually dig some of this copper ore that is just sitting beside my caravan. The farm area is a little bit cluttered, I'm not going to lie, but I will get that sorted. I really do love all the detail in this game. Like, it is super duper detailed. Also, I do feel like the outfit that I'm wearing is giving a jewelry maker, which I really love. I really love that I picked the right outfit for that. I think the jewelry maker profession is definitely one that I'm going to enjoy a lot. I do really love the jewelry profession because I feel like since in Stardew and Dinkum and games similar, you don't really have professions in games similar to this one. And I really feel like this is kind of special because it does have professions. And I feel like the jewelry one especially is very unique because in the games similar to this one, there aren't professions for one, but there definitely aren't professions similar to the jewelry one, so I feel like it is definitely the most unique. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit hard to navigate getting up and down the hills because since it is so detailed, it is a little difficult to figure out where you need to go to get up and down the hills. But all in all, this is actually really enjoyable and it's honestly really cozy. Like, I can see myself getting really addicted to this because it's so cozy and it's so calming. And I feel like I could play this for hours and not get bored, especially if you can change professions. I'm not sure if you can because I obviously haven't progressed that far in the game, but if you can change professions at any point during one save file and you're not just stuck with one profession for the rest of the game, then that would definitely be interesting. Otherwise, I do feel like you would have to start multiple saves to be able to explore all the professions, which would kind of stink because I feel like it would be really hard to keep track of what you needed to do in all the different saves. I'm not gonna lie, this animal is kind of creeping me out. I don't like the graphics of that animal very much. So now they want me to build a jewelry crafter's workbench, which honestly I'm really excited for. Okay, I'm going to need to build a sawmill, which I actually have the stuff for. Because I was thinking if the main crafting bench is in the middle and I have my jewelry bench kind of to the left of it, I might want the sawmill kind of off to the side. And then I was thinking I might put the kiln somewhere over in like a mining section. So first I'm going to make some farm planks. I'm going to make quite a few planks, I think. Then I'm just going to put all my wood in there. I think I'm going to go chop down some trees because I need some more wood. Honestly, I really love crafting in this game. It's a lot simpler than it is in some other games that I played before. It's almost comparable to that of Dinkum, although I will say that Dinkum does have a system where you can track the recipe ingredients, which I feel like this game could definitely benefit from, because if the jewelry profession goes anything like I think it might, then I imagine I am going to need to be able to track ingredients at some point. Okay, so my mining section I think I'm going to place over here. And it looks like I just barely have enough stone for it. Okay, so I need an ore smelter as well. Please tell me those caterpillars didn't go to my house. Okay, I'm going to place this beside the kiln. I'm going to go get some more supplies I feel like I might need while those are making. And I'm going to cut down some more trees maybe, dig some more ores up because I feel like I don't have very many ores. I do appreciate that you don't really seem to have an energy bar in this game and that you can kind of just do whatever you want to without having to worry about that, because that is something that in Stardew in the early days is very annoying, is the running out of energy quickly. I will say that is kind of an annoying thing that I'm glad that this game doesn't seem to have. Okay, so it is officially day 3, and I think we're going to continue the time lapse of me gathering supplies for the jewelry crafter's workbench. So I will check back in with you guys after the time lapse if I find any copper, or if I am able to finish off that recipe. I might also need to start smelting down some glass, because that is one of the things I'm going to need for the jewelry crafter's workbench. But real quick, I just wanted to say how pretty I find this section of the farm in particular, because it's so pretty. The lake is gorgeous. The amount of detail put into this game really amazes me, but especially when I find a large body of water that has a lot of detail in it, it's just really amazing. So I just wanted to say that, and yeah, I guess it's back into the time lapse now for you guys. Okay, so we are back from the second time lapse of me gathering supplies, and I was able to go ahead and build my workbench for my jewelry crafting. My next task is to build a rubble refinery so that I can refine some bronze rubble so that I can start to make some bronze bars. So I'm going to need to make a few more things for this. I'm going to need some more glass, and I'm going to need some more planks as well. So I'm going to place this over here in my mining goods section. So at the minute, I don't have all the supplies that I'm going to need for the rubble refinery. I'm going to need to find some more copper, some more glass, and some more plank, which I'm trying to set stuff for the planks right now because the planks are fairly easy to get material for, and so is the glass really, because I just need more charcoal and more sand, which I think I actually have the sand maybe, but I need to get the stuff for the charcoal. The real problem is the copper bars because I need to go mining for the copper. So I think I'm going to end the review of Luma Island here. So this is a utter 5 out of 5. I mean, the detail on this game is amazing. I think if you like simulation games like Stardew Valley, Dinkum, I've mentioned these a lot throughout the video, but if you really like games like Stardew, Dinkum, even some other like farming simulator style games, or just games like Traveler's Rest, any game like that, I feel like you would really love this game. It is very cozy if you like Palia. There's so many games similar to this one that it's kind of feeding off of the same energy, and it's just a 5 out of 5, honestly. It's really gorgeous, it's really cozy. I feel like you could get a lot done in this game if you were able to sit down for long periods, and that's just one of the many reasons I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, honestly, because there's so many different ways that you could play this game. I mean, just with the different professions they already have in the game. But yeah, this game is just super detailed. It's super diverse, I feel like, already, even though it just came out. And honestly, it's super duper cute. So if you guys want to get this game, it is currently on sale because it did just release. So if you guys want to get it, it is a little bit cheaper right now than it normally would be. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 game review. I definitely will be playing this out in the future. I think I'm going to make a series out of this, honestly, because I'm really excited to get to play more of it. I might even stream it this weekend, to be honest. So be sure to follow me over on Twitch if you haven't already, because I'm thinking about streaming this game because I do really like it, and I feel like if I could stream it, I might be able to get a lot more done with it. And yeah, that is about it for today's video. So if you guys have any more games that you want me to review that are sort of similar to this, or even that are very different from this, do let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!